Everything is there's a lot of packing. Everything is very tightly packed. There's
Here's
a
the seat.
And there's Beppy. Bike rack. Is it very heavy?
Yes. Okay, so cool thing. I think this is the bike bell. Pedals. Oh. That's right. This is the charger. And then it comes with its own toolkit. Toolkit.
You'll get this little toolkit. These are the little wrenches that you'll need. And this thing. This is your battery charger. It also comes with a little worthless two-way screwdriver. Phillips and straight blade. And that is to attach your little bell. And lift it out the side. This will go behind.
There we go.
That's how it looks in the box.
Don't touch the tire.
I'm not gonna go.
Fender.
Front fender, accessories. They really do a good job of packing these things up because they are delivered by FedEx. And those guys probably aren't the most careful with this kind of stuff. I don't know what that is. Okay, so one thing you have to, the way they ship this thing, the forks are backwards. So you'll see the reflector here, you gotta spin that around. And you'll see why when you mount the handlebars, because all the cables and wires have to come up on this left side.
Whoop. Careful, can you? Yeah, that's better.
Let's put the kickstand down.
Yeah.
That'll help a little bit. All right, inversion.
I'll put the pedals on like that too.
Okay, so Beppy's working on pedals. This is another shipping piece right here. Loosen these bolts on the front forks, take it out, throw it away. Here's something else that the instructions will not tell you. In the front caliper, there is a spacer that you have to remove.
Oh, yes, that's important.
That little Komasiama right there.
That's not in the instructions, people.
But you will hate life if you try and put that front tire on there with that spacer in there. Okay? All right. Here's another tidbit of knowledge that they don't tell you about. This washer that's on this tire, it has a little peg on it, and that little peg has to line up with that little hole right there, and that keeps the tire on.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you that, but that's something that we learned the hard way. And then slide this wheel. All right, what's holding up the show here?
It's the light.
Yeah, why is that holding up the program here?
Because we haven't,
Because it doesn't belong there, right?
don't, stop, don't. You're bending my stuff.
Boy, did you see that look? I just got.
You're bending my stuff.
Almost had it.
There you go.
Got that side?
Yep.
That side? Yep, that looks good. This washer has to go into that little hole. Right there. And once you tighten this up, it ain't coming back out. Go ahead and tighten up.
Yes, please, I don't want to fall off. There you go. Okay, good.
There you go. Front wheel installed. All right.
Let's cut it this way.
And your handlebars and everything straightened up and tightened up. All the little screws, all that mess tightened up. Then you have to plug in these two little things here.
And they're both red, so you know you're hooking to the right things. They're quite stubborn to get together.
They are. They don't want to go in there.
They don't want a couple.
But you just kind of have to
Okay.
fight with it.
And then this is.
Up here's the same thing. That's what hooks up here.
They're wanting to be married. Oh, these ones did them a
That
lot
one,
easier
yeah,
than before.
that was a lot easier. So now,
That's good.
there's a, yeah.
Ooh,
So the key
that's
releases
heavy.
it, and then there's this button right here. And you'll need to make sure that that's latched when you put it back in.
Then you push the button here. So
Yep.
it comes about 3/4 charged.
You're about 3/4 charged. You're still good. Put it back in and let's rock.
Okay.
Adjust the seat to your height preference and should be good to go. So now take your key out.
And
Now
now it's
see if you can
locked.
push that button and get the battery out.
can't.
No? Okay, so that's how that works.
And here's the charger.
Yep.
You can charge externally here, or you can pull the battery out.
So now, and everything's good to go. This is how you power it up. You just push this middle button right here, and that lights up. And then you can push, well, we're not gonna get too carried away
Don't
with
start
all the,
pushing
with all the
buttons
different
yet.
things, but you can like push up, and that's your pedal assist level number 1. So when you wanna, well, you'll just have to practice with it and figure it out. But if you do push the throttle on level 1,
Don't do it.
it's gonna go.
Don't.
Up here, it's kind of like a 10-speed. You got 5 different, or 7 gears on here. This will gear up, this will gear down. Then of course you got your, get out of the way. And there you have it.